Welcome to the video, everyone. My name is Defy, and welcome to Before Your Eyes. This is a game, an indie game, that controls the game with your eyes. So it's going to be using my webcam. If it works correctly, I think it should. I don't think I have to click enable on the bottom right there. But this looked really interesting on Steam. I also saw like a bunch of clip reactions on TikTok, people crying over this game. And maybe I just feel like I'm in a crying mood. Maybe I feel like that. Does it look like it? That's up to you to decide. I don't know. But we're going to get right into this. Play without eye detection. There we go. This game is bad blinking. Not for me. Not for me, man. Where am I at, by the way? Am I walking? Oh, I had to click. See every time you blink. The game will notice. See how this works? Yeah, but I'm just clicking. Try blinking on the white symbol. When you see a metronome in blink, just jump forward. Keep blinking. I'm scared.
Get away, you lucky fowls. That's mine.
Well, hello there, stranger. Whew. You're a real bright and shiny one, aren't you? I asked you for your name, but sadly you got no mouth to speak with, or hands to shake with, or nose to look down with. So we're gonna have to find another way. See, what you'll find is, even though you're no longer in your body's still inside of you. If that makes any sense. So, if you understand what I'm saying, blink over my hand here. Ooh, well look at that. You're a blinking genius. I knew you were special. You see all them poor souls down there, lost in the waves? I didn't choose any of them. I chose you. See, I just sometimes get a sort of a hunch, or what's a better word? Notion? A better word than that. Premonition. A premonition when a soul's worth pulling up. Now you see that tower out there?
Yep.
Big scary one?
It's not scary.
That's where I'm taking you. To see the gatekeeper, to be judged. I'm gonna present your case, tell her the whole story of your entire life from proud to stern. Now if she's impressed, I get paid the big coin, and you get yourself a spot in her magnificent city. If she ain't, well, I eat seagull for dinner again, and you, well, we don't have to worry about that, because I am the best orator you'll find on these sickly waters. Class A storyteller, believe you me. Oh, shut up, you trash birds. You had your chances. It wasn't my fault you were no good. Layabouts. Unsatisfactory. Clock watchers. I got some words for you. Sorry you had to hear that. So sure, maybe I'm not the most verbose storyteller out there, but I know how to spin a yarn. if I'm given something to work with. And that's where you come in. Your life. You're gonna show it to me. I want to see exactly what made you so absolutely great. So, just think back to the very beginning, the first thing that you can remember. I'm gonna send you there. But understand, no matter how much you like it, you're not gonna be able to stay, all right? Every time you blink, you're going to jump forward in time. Could be a second, could be 5 years. That's just how this thing works. Alrighty then. I hope he's ready for this. Now, the next time that you blink, I'm gonna send you back. Now don't be afraid, and don't try to fight it.
Before we do that, I need to switch this. I also think I need to switch... You can't switch the audio? Can you not switch the audio? Am I tweaking right now? Eye detection guide. Webcam. Okay, the webcam, that stuff's not going to work. I've already figured that out. I think we're good.
The thing to remember about blinking is, well, it's only a matter of time.
And just try to enjoy it this time.
Before your eyes. Yeet.
Look at that sun. We've got a long, beautiful day ahead of us. Why are you smiling like that? You must really like it.
I shouldn't have blinked.
Let's go get you some seashells. What do you say?
You see that big spiky plant over there? That's called an agave. 11 years from now, that plant will die so it can give birth to this tall, amazing tree covered in flowers. We'll have to keep our eyes on that one.
The day really slipped away, didn't it? Oh well, days have a tendency to do that, I guess. Now where's the first page of my piece? I can't find it anywhere. Did I put it in here? No.
Oh, I can blink. Okay. I really hate to inform you about this, but Seagull, little guy, kind of stole that thing from you. Your notebook, paper?
Okay. Go ahead, kid. Look at that. There's your little hand.
We have to make him do this every birthday.
That's a great idea. It'll really be something to see how he grows. Man, the zoom on this thing is fantastic.
Character's name is Benny.
Oh, you want to play along with Mommy, don't you?
That is a terrifying toy.
I'm sure you'll be better than me soon enough. Now, where was I?
The noises are nice.
Sounds good, honey.
I'm sending it to my mentor next week. It has to be perfect.
Get the bubbles.
Well, sounds pretty perfect to me.
Yeah, what do you like about it?
What do I like about it? I like the music.
That's very specific.
I also like the person playing it.
Yeah, I worry that might have something to do with it.
Okay. It's enough bubble popping.
Look at his little face. What do you think he's thinking about?
I don't know. Probably solving the problems of the universe.
So, do you think he's going to be smart?
I don't see why not. I mean, we're both pretty smart.
No, it's not derivative. At least I didn't think it was. Do you think you could tell the other members of the selection committee what I just told you? Right. No, I'm sorry. I guess I just put a lot of expectation on this call. Okay, I understand. Thank you for considering my piece, John. It really means a lot. Oh, that's sure a little mess of color. Hey, we do not throw things in this house.
I'll do what I want.
If you're mad that you aren't good enough yet, you'll just have to keep working at it. You know, one day you'll be able to paint exactly what...
Nah, she right about that. We ain't gonna listen to her yap, though. It's crazy. Ooh, scrapbook. Baby grand piano.
See?
That used to be my piano. My dad gave it to me. He loved music. Fled his home country just to have a chance to pursue it.
Yeah, there's no way this game's gonna make me cry, okay? There's no way.
God, he made me practice so much. I hated it at first.
Okay, Benny. Are you ready to see something really special?
I just don't want him to get attached. Richard,
What?
that's the cutest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
We can't keep him, can we? I mean, I'm pretty much definitely allergic, so no, right?
No. We'll find someone to take him. But, while he's here, I say we call him Ernie. Little Ernie. Fits him, doesn't it?
Oh, he's so cute.
He's so sweet. I think someone likes his new cat.
Richard,
What?
his cat?
Yeah, I just mean, for now. Of course we're not going to keep him.
Right, I believe that. I know where this is going.
For now, honey.
What's up, Barney? My little guy? Are you sneezing on Artie?
Now play the C major chord I taught you. Remember? There you go. Doesn't that make you feel happy? Like you just want to jump up and down? Now what about C minor? You remember how to play that one? Very good. Just one note different. But that one sounds sad, doesn't it?
Artie looks so cute.
Amazing what a difference one little change can make on how a person feels. Sort of like me and your little friend on your piano there.
I don't know how to play it. I'm sorry I'm not talking too much. The characters are talking a lot, so I don't want to overlap my voice to overlap them. Because then we miss, like, exposition and important story beats. So if I'm not talking too much, it's because there's too much talking going on, basically. I'm cheaper than hiring movers, trust me. Richard? Is that our dad in the game?
She was in grad school studying composition. I never met anyone like her. I just prayed to God I could somehow keep up. I think she liked that I was a professor. Gave me a certain gravitas in her eyes, you know, which I very quickly lost.
I like how you flip the pages. That's cool. Egypt Airlines boarding pass. What? Bro's going to Egypt?
God, she dragged me to so many places. It was wonderful.
Where would you want to go if you could only go to one? Now, you know the ancient Egyptians believed cats had godlike powers. They would have worshipped our little Ernie. Can you imagine? Sorry, Ernie. Born in the wrong time period, I guess.
That's a cool lamp, man. I like that lamp. I mess with that lamp. Little bunny lamp? That's cool. Oh, that's funny. Whoa. Big enough to get on the big grand piano? Yeah, that's right. That's me. Not too shabby on the keys, you know? The passing... Okay, nope. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know how to do any of this. Oh, man, this is super bad.
Wait, is that... That's my piece. How did you figure out how to play that?
I didn't.
Richard, are you hearing this?
What?
He's playing my piece. He must have figured it out by ear. I mean, I was a gifted kid, but he's brilliant. We need to get him into serious piano lessons.
Yeah, sure. But you know anyone who might be a good teacher for him?
What?
Oh, heck. Already getting into it. Oh, no.
Oh God, I have my interview in 5 minutes and I completely forgot to feed him.
Hey.
I already did.
For a moment, I forgot what a great father you are.
Focus on the interview, honey. I got this.
That food looks disgusting. That little green goo? Some goop scoop right there. What is that? I don't know what that was. Ernie's pretty chill.
Excuse me, of course, sir. It's all organized into folders, sitting ready on my kitchen table. They will literally be on your desk when you get in. What could possibly happen to the files between now and tomorrow morning? We are fine.
No, Ernie. Dog. You gonna be like a dog. You gonna be out of the house. You keep doing that, Ernie. Oh, dang. Okay, you know what? It just dissipated. Maybe you didn't even do it. I didn't see nothing either. All right.
When's he coming?
I'm flying him out in February, remember? You know, I think he was pretty surprised that I could actually afford to do that.
Hey, why not? You're a working woman now.
I guess that's true.
Don't let it go to your head, but yeah.
Pretty straight
Please
chilling.
let the cat know. It's time to use the litter box, though.
Baby steps. He's got one eye.
One eye? Oh, yeah, he's always had one eye. That's right.
This is called a metronome. We use it to measure time so we don't get lost in the music. I want you to start using it before Grandpa comes to visit. You know, my father once told me, when I was about your age, the only way to fight against time is to create a work of genius, which might live on after you're gone. So I asked him, what about your children? Thinking, you know, I might be a work of genius just as I was. He said, yes, I suppose. If you made a work of genius, I could live on through that as well. I haven't seen him in over 10 years. Can you believe that? I wonder if he'll even recognize me.
It's pretty cool so far. I like this, you know? Just really chill. Also, sorry I keep looking over the side. I've been having like a bunch of issues just camera, video-wise, so I'm like checking out the program, making sure everything's good. But, yeah, I like this so far. It's pretty fun. Keep moving. Wait. Wait, no, why did I do that? Now we don't know.
Need to stay in time with the metronome, okay?
Subdivide the time. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E. You're off. You're off, Ben. You can't hear that?
Get off my case, lady. Try my best. Oh, I'm getting my butt whooped. Hello? Imagine if there was a jump scare, that'd be terrifying.
There you go, buddy. Okay, now keep a firm grip on it, just like that. Oh my. Well, don't think you like that, pal. Sorry, buddy. Turn around, Elle, so we can photograph you.
I'm just really behind right now. Why don't you take photos in the backyard? It may not be interesting at first, but if you keep going back out there every day, you'll be surprised by how much it changes.
Ernie! Buddy!
Ernie!
Ernie, we need you!
God, Elle, what if you got eaten by a coyote?
My sinuses would be eternally indebted.
What did you just say?
No, I said I'm really worried. Here, kitty.
God, honey.
So you're saying it's a coincidence that it disappears for weeks and then comes back with a huge belly?
But Ernie's...
I'm still not understanding how you let this happen.
Hey,
I
kittens!
don't know. I didn't think about it. It just happened.
You just have
Little
He
guys.
keeps coloring the grass blue, the ocean green, and then this. Are you able to pick up the new book?
Yes, the yellow galleon is of particular interest.
I meant Benny's book.
Oh, yeah, got this too.
Insanely expensive, right?
I'm kind of going like way too fast, I feel like.
Price on learning.
I mean, they did. And it's stupidly big.
Can't really hear them too well. Oh, come on. Why you got me in here, dog? What's going on in here? Oh, this is creepy. Okay, yeah, it's literally nothing.
I know, it seems impossible that you could ever play something so complex. But just take it one day at a time. Trust me.
Oh, it's Halloween now? Cool.
You're really getting there, honey. Next week we'll start working on your other hand.
Okay. 2 brackets on each side. 2 screws.
The quiz said find the 0, and he just drew an arrow pointing to it.
Well, what's wrong with that?
I mean, everything is wrong with that.
Oh, a little bit of renovation. I like it. Beautiful colors.
I want that box full by the time I come in there. If you don't play with it anymore, we're getting rid of it.
Congratulations, B! First of many, I'd assume.
Oh, we got some trophies. Cool. Is he gonna give this box away, bro? It's been in here for like a few weeks at least, right? Yo, what's going on here?
This isn't my house.
What are you doing up there?
Not my house.
Right, it's my house. You have 5 minutes to get down, or I'll drive it back and you up there.
You're not my house.
This kid doesn't wanna move in. Also, look at this. We got like a city over there now. A crane. People are moving in.
Fall back, you fool.
Whoa.
I'll have your heads. I'll feed them to the cat.
Bobby, come play inside. It's late.
Maybe if you actually got me a playscape, I'd want to play inside.
That's not fair, Chloe.
Hey, you! Yeah, you! Come over here. Yes, Mr. Camera Boy, I'm talking to you.
Yeah, just don't be yapping, man. This is no yap zone, okay? My whole entire channel is just a no yap zone. Okay? No yapping.
Why are you always out here taking photos? You know,
'Cause I
if you
can.
really want to take a photo of something cool, you should take a photo of this.
Chloe!
That's lame.
Oh shoot, I think I gotta go. But, try to take a photo of me running into my house. I'm pretty fast, so I don't think you'll be able to. But you can try.
I just did it.
What the hell? How did he do that?
You're not going in and edit, okay? Just calm down. You're not going in and edit, alright?
Quiet, everyone. Betty's about to play for us.
Wow, L, he's unbelievable. My God, I didn't realize our head of accounting was raising a musical prodigy.
Didn't you used to be a composer yourself, Elle?
W.
The class is world history. My name is Mr. Isaac. The class will be broken up into
Hey, you.
units. In each unit, we will study civilization.
Look on your desk. I wrote you something.
Know about the civilization.
We are in the same class. What a
I want
coincidence.
each of you to write it down. Not doodle on the sidelines, not stare off into space. Okay, now I will go on to the next slide. Chloe, tell me, what did the quote say?
Right, I definitely know this.
You were taking notes.
So those who do not remember the past, repeat.
Told her the answer, let's go.
I tried to convince your father not to buy you that thing, but he insisted. Half suspect he bought it for himself.
Consters. That's a crazy name for a video game.
The little guys are pretty cute, though. I will admit that. Oh, I want the job of whoever gets paid to think of that crap.
No, man, I want to see inside the game.
Seen you next door, but
Oh,
I
here it
didn't
is.
realize you guys have become friends.
Oh, sure. We sit together in history class. I don't know what I'd do without old Benny.
With that old Benny.
Thank you for playing this game with him.
Your dad just thanked me for hanging out with you? That's a very interesting detail. Okay, shut up. I really want this one. Maybe I'll use Tickle Stick.
Oh, that's cool.
Whoa, that's a pretty good drawing. You should draw pictures of more different stuff. Not me, though. I'll actually kill you if you try to draw me, and you saw what I'm capable of in your backyard. Benny, why did you draw me? You're not good enough. I look so ugly. Ugh.
Yeah, she's a yapper.
It's called a magnet school.
Now those were good drawings though. Benny killing it.
It's about an hour away in a town called Burton. I know the change can be scary, but I just want you to go in and meet the dean I spoke with. You know, life can take you to some incredible places if you're really, really good at something. It's just, you've had so much trouble making friends at Playco. I want you at a place where people really get you.
So what do you think, Benjamin? You think you could excel in that sort of an environment?
Sorry, he gets very shy.
Oh, not.
This guy has zero aura, by the way. If you have a painting of yourself in your office, you have zero aura.
To worry. If he's as gifted as you say he is, shyness is no problem. Why don't you two...
Nope. I ain't doing it.
As you can see, there are some very fast runs in there, and a lot of stuff I've not taught you properly yet. So no pressure. I just want you to try, and we can see if you start enjoying it. Just like to see you really rise to the occasion, just this once. I wish I had the option of going to a school like that when I was your age. I wouldn't be working this boring job or living in this boring town, I'll tell you that.
What? Should I do that? I don't think there's a point. Days until audition 30.
Don't answer that, Ben. You can talk to your friend after you practice.
Why didn't it pick up? I tried to pick it up.
Oh my god. Is she really calling you again? What, is she obsessed with you?
So listen, I found a construct.
What are you doing? I explicitly asked you not to pick up the phone.
Oh, he's fine. Let him talk to her.
Oh, what do you know about anything that's going on right now?
Okay, you know, I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't raise your voice like that.
Well, then don't stick your nose into things that you're completely checked out of.
Okay.
Oh man,
Maybe
did I just
am
cause
little
a fight
checked out,
with your
but
parents?
I actually think
I'm
the fact
sorry,
that I'm
dude,
checked out means
but
I'm
you
able
should
to
also
help
cherish
the ocean
these
here a little
moments.
bit.
My mom and dad used to fight, and I would always hate it, but now I actually miss it a lot. Anyway, so basically across the board, crustacean types perform well against mollusks.
That's so weird.
Anubis, in the presence of Ma'at, who you remember is the goddess of truth and justice, would weigh the deceased soul against a feather, determining whether it was worthy of entering into her land of the dead. And what if they are deemed unworthy? Well, you can see that ugly fur ball under the scale?
Hey,
That is
Mr.
Amulet,
Kid.
and she's
That's
got, and yes,
Look
that's
at
a she, the head of a crocodile, fur of a lion, see, and the body of a hippopotamus, though I would not say that to her
What does that
face.
say?
Now, as you can see, she is ready to devour any of the deceased who do not
Ew,
pass good,
why is he so scared looking?
sort of
Okay,
like
I'll call you when I'm leaving my house.
quiz.
You better pick up my call, dude.
So I am not quite sure.
I don't even know what to say about this game yet. It's very interesting for sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the only reason she keeps coming here is to play that game.
One day until audition.
Okay, listen, I don't claim to understand the motives of children.
Benny has a chance here. A real chance to be really good at something. I mean this with no offense at all. But I don't think you actually really understand what that is.
It messed me up. I was doing that. I'm just doing this all with one hand. I don't even need my keyboard at all. But my left hand is still on my keyboard for some reason. I don't know.
Lights out. You need to be rested for tomorrow. Memory consolidates when you're asleep. So if you go to sleep now, you will awaken a master. Trust me.
Richard, tell your son to turn the lights
Why you
off.
yapping though?
Benny, Mom says turn the lights off.
Not Mom says, you say.
Benny.
I feel like something really bad is about to happen. Yeah, I'm done.
In your own time,
boy.
Benjamin, we are very excited to hear.
Why, he's marvelous.
such a young boy to play like that.
If he doesn't let you in after that, I'm not even sure I'd want you at that school. And I could tell you were having so much fun up there. You rehearsed enough that it felt completely...
Oh, dang. I didn't know I was going to do that. Play big. Be great.
I'm not worried about who you are, Benny. I'm worried about who you're going to become. When we get back, let's wake Dad up and go down to the beach. What do you say? I want to celebrate.
Go to the beach at night?
Sounds like you really nailed it, kiddo.
It's not a matter of him nailing it. He sounded like a professional musician at 11 years old.
Now that's your mother saying that. You know, she doesn't consider kids to be professional musicians.
Because they're not.
What are you talking about?
Performers, yes. Musicians? No, they are not musicians.
Destroyer Tour, Anaheim, July 81. I'm telling you, Ace Frehley was conjuring spirits.
You should have seen the look on that old jerk's face when he realized what he had on his hands.
You think he was impressed?
Richard! His dentures nearly fell out. His mouth was open so wide.
So what? Our kid's a prodigy?
I don't like that word. He sounded pretty good. That's all I'll say.
Sounds pretty goddamn prodigal to me.
How many beers have you had, Richard?
Just enjoy the beautiful thing, will you?
Oh, I am. Believe me, I am.
We should do this more often.
Oh, trust me, I know. With summers like this, we should be doing this every night. Why don't we do this every night? How do you...
Stay here.
Well, I'm sure it's up to us.
I know, but we won't. I know we won't. We're never going to be as smart as we are right now.
Anyone ever told you your tendency of ruining the moment in the cutest way ever?
Yeah, you have.
It pissed me off. You were so goddamn adorable.
And I'd find you adorable if only you didn't piss me off so much.
You hear that, Benny? Our entire relationship distilled into 2 lines.
Oh, come on. I was joking. You never piss me off.
Well, that's a lie.
Listen, I know I can be tough, but you know I'm never actually mad at either one of you, right?
We know, honey. Trust us. We know. Okay, let's try some others. Johnny Ramone.
Pop icon, not a musician.
Jimmy Page.
Well, you'll obviously kill me if I don't say musician.
Oh, don't even start.
See, that's what I mean, musician. He's a musician.
Okay. Bob Dylan.
He's a poet.
It is unbelievable what kind of snob that you are. Listen to the Rolling Thunder Review. Listen to his gospel stuff. He's playing for his life.
You asked?
You don't have to open it right now if you don't want to.
What do you mean? Of course he wants to.
I just don't want him to feel pressure.
Sure. Open it whenever you want, sweetie.
Ooh, this a big thing. Dear Benjamin Bryn, thank you for your interest in the Burton Conservatory of Music. The admissions committee has given careful consideration to your application.
What does it say?
Give him time to read it.
Why are you being silent, Ben? What's it say?
Don't pressure him. He'll tell us once he's ready to tell us. And that's the main thing. It's just a school. It's nothing life or death.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it would have been a great opportunity, but it's nothing life or death at the end of the day.
Read the first word, despite
You want
your...
him home from school for a while. Just until this nasty thing clears. Hey, Elle, would you mind taking a quick walk with me down to my office? There's a small clerical thing I need you to look at before I can let you two go.
Oh, yes, of course. I'll be right back, Benny, okay?
Just maybe 5 minutes, kiddo, okay?
Yeah, right once you see that, man, the word despite, it's like you're cooked, buddy. You don't have to read the rest of it. Despite. You spin that, that's cool. Yeah, still spin it. Spin me right around. Alright. Okay. What happened to Benny?
In his development. He shouldn't be confined to his room.
Yeah, look, having him home for a little means I can spend more time with him. You know? We can focus him, make sure he's staying engaged.
Can we please try to speak a little softer? I really...
Some serious stuff going on right now with Benny. I don't know what it is, like he's bedridden, or like house-ridden, at least, like... I don't know if it said what happened, but I wasn't paying too... I'm trying to pay attention. Kind of hard. A lot of stuff going on. A decent amount. What happened to that one cat, wolf-looking dude? The ferryman? Is that his name? What's going on here? I crash out? It's a live crash out, dude? Okay.
This isn't video game time.
Yes,
I want
it
you to
is.
figure out something actually productive to do while you're home from school.
Alright. What am I supposed to do? There ain't nothing. This ain't productive. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. My bad, my bad. Chug, chug, yeah, we on a boat. Look at me go. Yeah, we playing but for your eyes. Look at me go sky high. Got these memories and you know my brain ain't fried. Yeah, here I go, tell me something, what you gonna do? Just rapping on this beat with these BPMs and we flying too. Okay. My bad. He's getting better. Wait, Benny's talent is drawing. He's cooking.
Hey, B! Dinner's ready! B!
Oh, he's good.
You hear me? What's he doing?
He's drawing. He's becoming completely obsessed.
Why haven't you tried it? No. You mean young Vincent? Well, ever since he got sick, all he does is make art.
And Mr. Benjamin Bryn has been awarded first place.
It's a fire drawing.
You are not here to learn to be painters. You are here to learn to be artists. And although I was hired to teach you, it is a sham. There is no teaching art. So don't just sit there slack-jawed. Make art, you ponies! Oh.
My apologies, good sir. I think that's pretty fire right there, right?
Oh, how very wacky and fun these are. It's very zany, very kitsch. Lucky for you, the world is always in need of more greeting card artists.
I'm out of that. No, no.
There you go, Mr. Bryn. Feel each shape. Oh, you fiend.
Please get me out of there.
I want you all
Please.
to take a long look at what Mr. Bryn has done here. You see, he has reached down deep within himself and created a masterpiece. I pray you have a strong hold on yourself, Mr. Bryn.
Pretty good, man. Pretty good.
I'm stunned.
Benjamin Bryn.
The ironic sincerity of this piece is so sincerely ironic.
He's flipped the discourse so thoroughly, I'm actually dizzy.
I know that lots of agents gave you lots of cards, and it all probably feels weird.
No.
Alienating and the opposite of what being a starving artist is supposed to feel like. But if I can teach you one thing, it's that if opportunity knocks, you open the door.
Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it.
Isn't selling out.
Wait for it.
I wish I had thought of it that way.
Dang it. Maybe.
Benjamin! Marvelous show last week. Truly stunning. I've never been prouder. One little thing. A birdie told me that Elba Pressenhuber gave you her card. Now, I want you to cut that card into little pieces and feed it to an alley cat. Elba Pressenhuber is not in the business of the arts. Elba Pressenhuber.
Yeah, he's just yapping.
Don't worry. You're not selling your soul.
Better not be. It's a big decision.
Well, look at that. You've crumpled my contract.
Yeah, I'm gonna make some art out of it. See ya.
Being a difficult artist, the best of us are.
Wee wee. Wee wee. I'm sorry.
This is divine. So, now that you've grown your wings, tell me, young master, where will you fly?
Wherever the wind takes me. I love how fast we're going through this. Ooh, I like. Oh, we're in Egypt.
Honey, stop. Is that Benjamin Bryn?
Oh my god. I think it is.
Of all places.
It's not too bad. Hey man, art's what you make it. And this guy's pretty decent.
I bet you're happy you threw that contract in her face now. You didn't sell out, and you still got rich. Oh, but listen to me, Benjamin. Now is the single most important moment in your entire career. Collectors, curators.
So he's like the guy.
Hey, Ben. Don't even pick up this call, okay? I mean it. I'm just calling to inform you that I went to the doctor today, and, well, I'm going to be a little sick for a while, but really, I don't want you worrying about it at all. You're at such an important moment in your career, and I'm just so proud of you. This is nothing but a little bump in the road for me. I'm going to be fine. Okay? So don't even worry about calling me back. Just letting you know. Okay, Benny. I love you.
But that's enough from me. Now, you'll hear from the person who I believe was the single thing in the world my wife was most proud of. Her magnum opus, so to speak. I think you all know who I'm talking about. Benny, you ready to come up here?
Yeah, I've been here.
Say something.
It sucks being here. Tell you that much.
What's wrong? Why aren't you talking?
Giant purple dude with a face staring at me, Dad. That's why. I can't even talk, so.
Hey, you. As you know, I talk to big, very important people every day. And there's one thing that everybody is asking me. What's going on with Benjamin Bryn? And what am I supposed to say? That I haven't heard from my star pupil in 6 months? This is getting ridiculous.
I don't know what you're supposed to say, man. I'm gonna keep it 100. This is really sad, though, that his mom passed away. Dang. I mean, yeah, you can clearly tell.
You are a snake. You're a fraud. But worst of all, Benjamin, you're a little tease. I have told...
He's going through it right now.
Hey, B. Just calling to tell you. I think I'm selling the house. She's everywhere here, son. I can't move without bumping into her. And then I just find myself breaking down again. I hope you understand. Take whatever you want. With your mother gone, I'm hoping to finally live without all the clutter. Yeah, I think you did the right thing. By the way, she didn't want you to see her like that. She just wanted you to focus on your work. That was the only thing that mattered to her. What's that? What's so fascinating, son?
Alright, so we got some music manuscripts. 8 staves by Ellie Fishman. What am I looking at? I feel like there's some redemptive stuff going on right now. It's pretty cool. Not too bad.
Look. It's unbelievable, Benny. It's like she's standing in the room with us. Like I can see her in the paint. I can feel her.
Benjamin Bryn. A Life in Painting. It's the one we just made. A Passing Day, inspired by the musical composition of his late mother, the composer Ellie Stevens.
Is that really you? It's Chloe, your neighbor. My God, I can't believe this. It's been years. I just walked through the entire show. It's unbelievable. I'd love to walk through it again with you. I mean, if you were down for that.
Let's do it.
I just can't believe that my entire childhood, I was living next to a bona fide genius. I should have guessed it. I mean, with all those little drawings you did. Remember when you still drew my portrait even when I begged you not to? God, you were such a little jerk back then. I kept that drawing, you know? Oh my God, I bet it's worth quite a bit. And your mom. I always heard her playing piano from next door, but I didn't know she wrote the actual music. She was a genius. Like mother, like son, I guess. Hey, so, not to be forward, but what are you doing after this? Maybe we could get a drink or something? I'd really love to catch up. I can't believe everything that's happened to you. I want to hear all about it.
Now would you look at that? I cannot believe my luck.
What's going on?
Woo-hoo-hoo! You finally hit the jackpot, Flapjack. All the nobody nothings dying every day. You finally sink your hook into a... Oh, well, there you are. Well, hello, sir. If I had realized, I would have cleaned up. I'm just used to fishing up a different class of soul. I mean, sure, I've had scientists, a couple college athletes here or there, but whew, an internationally renowned painter? The gatekeeper's gonna eat you up. Hey, speaking of that, why don't we give your story a test run? Maybe you help me out with the word choice, since, you know, I'm still working on that. See if I'm getting all the strokes right, the proper composition, if you catch my drift. Forget about it. All right, here we go. Gatekeeper! Before you stands the soul of a great man. Now, would you describe yourself as a happy kid or a lonely one? His childhood was a happy one, growing up in a loving home raised by loving parents in a quaint village by the sea. And, what'd you say your mom was? A composer or an accountant? His mother was a composer who, with the need to support her family, took a job as an accountant. How would you describe her as a teacher? More encouraging or demanding? Kind of like your champion. Therefore, as his piano teacher, she was over-demanding, forcing him to practice day in and day out, hoping that he might one day achieve that greatness that she never could. And how about that neighbor girl? What was she to you? Was she your best friend or your first love? Now, be honest here. Music became the only thing he truly cared about, even more than his best friend Chloe. And although he gave it everything he had, he was still rejected from the conservatory his mother desperately wanted. Now, from that moment forward, his mother gave up on him. She knew he didn't have what it took to be a truly great musician. But little did she know, she just picked the wrong medium, right? See, when he was 12 years old, he got sick, and he had to stay inside for an entire year. And in that year, he rediscovered a talent he'd forgotten. Painting. Sure, he loved finger painting as a child. Color and shape were the first languages he learned to speak. But for the first time, he saw it in a more serious light. He was accepted into an exclusive art school where he caught the eye of an esteemed professor who launched his work into the national spotlight. Now be quiet, all of you. With expectations on his career mounting, he stalled himself into bankruptcy, which turned out to be a blessing, for it wasn't until he returned home to the house he grew up in that he began work on what would ultimately be considered his masterpiece. I said shut up, you scumballs! You mucky fowls! All right! I get it! I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. I had assumed as much anyway. I should probably tell you, those things, they're not regular gulls. They're lyre birds. They're what becomes of souls who try to lie to the gatekeeper. And once they try that, they're never allowed near her city again. I get to feeling bad for not defending them right, so they just stay on with me. Living reminders of my oratory shortcomings. Oh, yeah, good thinking. I'll be back to get you once I'm done with this one. Hopefully you won't be seeing him again.
That was crazy.
You're a flea-bitten sap. You know that? Just look at him. Poor fool doesn't know what he's in for. Now don't think that I haven't dealt with people like you. You're ashamed of something. Something so terrible, you're trying to blink right past it. Because if the gatekeeper knew, she'd have to dream up fresh new hells to punish someone as worthless as you. And I'm sure you're right. I'm sure you're the rottenest soul that I ever fished out of that black muck. And I should have thrown you back and sanitized my paw as soon as I laid eyes on you. But it's too late for that. We're in this together. And the gatekeeper, she'll see right through your fake lies as if they were glass. So I'm gonna ask you again to start from the very beginning. And this time, I want the truth. This ain't a schoolyard staring contest, buddy. Now you best close those beady little eyes of yours before we run out of time.
Gatekeeper ain't even scary, buddy. Alright? I guarantee I take her out. Whoever it is. Solo. It's my mom. I think, right? Yeah?
Not this.
Now play the C major chord I taught you. Remember?
Come on, keep blinking. I haven't found it yet.
Doesn't that make you feel happy? Like you just want to jump up and down? Now what about C minor? You remember how to play that one?
You didn't let me do it.
My father once told me when I was about your age.
This. Stay here. What did your mother hear on that phone call?
I'm getting it. Hello? Yes, of course. This is Elle, his daughter.
See, she knew she hadn't yet lived up to her father's expectations. And now, she never could. Let's keep going.
Eternally indebted.
What did you just say?
This isn't a trip down memory lane. I need... Yes, I understand about the cat. Let's keep going.
Oh no. It's a dog growling. It looks like blood. What's going on out there? What is going on?
The death of those cats must have taught you a terrifying lesson. That simply being alive wasn't enough. So then you went to work to make yourself sensational.
Not the kitties, bro.
Listen to him, Richard. When we get back, let's wake Dad up and go down to the beach. What do you say? And I'd find you adorable if only you didn't piss me off so much.
You hear that, Benny?
Hey, Elle, would you mind taking a quick walk with me down to my office?
We can focus him. Make sure he's staying engaged.
I clicked it. Uh-oh.
Keep your eyes open. I need to see.
Staying engaged.
Can we please try to speak a little softer? I really don't want him to hear us talking about this.
What's the point?
What do you mean? What's the point? What does that mean?
What's the point of any of it? If he's never gonna get any better.
Okay. Let's not say that. Okay? We know we don't mean it.
I know I don't. I know.
I mean, what if he heard one of us saying something like that?
I'd never forgive myself.
It's okay. He's asleep. But it's okay.
I see. You got sick. You howled at the moon, at the top of your lungs. You were sick for a long time, weren't you? Sicker than healthy kids are supposed to get? Well, no matter how painful it gets, I need you to remember. We're almost at the end of this. I promise.
This isn't video game time. I want you to figure out something actually productive to do while you're home from school. Try writing with it.
Girl, you got me a typewriter? What? What am I gonna do with this?
Well, hello, Benny. It was your grandfather's, but I used it in college to write lyrics. Exactly. It was very artsy. Actually, I was just good at fooling your dad. Made him think I was some kind of genius. Why don't you write the story of your life so far? And then what you're going to do once you get better. That's the story I want to hear.
The Great Life of Benjamin Bryn. His childhood was a happy one. Growing up in a loving home. Sorry, I have to do this to spam it. Growing up in a loving home, raised by loving parents, in a quaint village by the sea. His mother was a composer, with the need to support her family, took a job as an accountant. That's it? That's all you got for tonight, Benjamin? Okay, man. You reading your Bible? What is that? I don't think it's Bible.
Music became the only thing he truly cared about, even more than his best friend, Chloe. Best friend? Okay, Benny. Is that why you didn't sneak out with me? Why not just tell me? You do realize I waited for you out in the alley for like an hour, right?
Skip!
Ugh. So anyway, back to the story, I guess.
Nope, not back to the story. We're skipping that. Oh no.
You are going to be in there for about 30 minutes, so try to get comfortable.
Let me out! Let me out!
Knock, knock. You're gonna be so annoyed with me, but I couldn't help but overhear Chloe reading loud from what I think was your story the other night. I know. I promised myself I wouldn't eavesdrop, but I would really love to read it if you'd let me. What do you say? You know I'm such a big fan of anything you do.
I would say yes, but I can't click on anything.
I can't.
Go in there and tell him you loved it.
I'm sorry, I just can't. Not right now.
Okay, don't worry. Just go to bed. I'll talk to you.
Hey, B. Just want you to know that Mom loved your story. She's just, you know, I think it was just very emotional for her to read. But I thought it was great. I mean, look at this. His childhood was a happy one. Growing up in a loving home, raised by loving parents in a quaint village by the sea. I'm certainly glad you feel that way. But what I want to know is, where'd you learn to write so well? All those cool words.
Nah, he's just glazing. He's glazing and yapping at the same time. He lying. Benjamin Bryn was a loser. He was the worst Bryn to ever live. He didn't even try to fight the disease within him. See, this is what you don't do, is try to get yourself down. You just laid down and died. Nah, man, that's not how we're going out. Whoa. Sorry, I didn't know I could click right there. I thought it was gonna go through.
So if he's ever in pain, all he needs to do is press that red button and the drug will administer itself.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You know, I know my wife would normally want to thank you herself.
No, I understand. It hits mothers the hardest, this sort of thing.
Thank you for understanding. It's been a rough one.
Eddie. Yeah, hey man, it's Richard. Listen, I know Elle's been missing in action, but I just want you to understand things have taken a really bad turn here. Yeah, no, that's not going to be possible. To be honest, your whole tone is pissing me off right now.
Hey, this isn't funny, you know. What, you're too scared to talk to me? Well, just so you know you're faking. Because if you were really sick, like actually sick, you'd have told me already. I happen to actually...
Hey, Benny. Buddy. Did you just throw something?
I mean, that was a reasonable crash out. Right?
I remember when you were just 4 years old. Mom was going through a pretty tough time. I mean, not as tough as now, but yeah, her music had been rejected, and she's having trouble adjusting to her quiet little life out here, and I feared that I was losing her. But then you played this on the piano, and just your little hands reaching up for the keys. She just couldn't believe how gifted you were. And once she heard that, well, it was like you brought her right back to me. So, I was wondering if maybe you could do that trick again. Try closing your eyes. See if you can remember.
Okay. This is the deduction I'm making from playing this game for about an hour and 20-ish minutes.
Holding your eyes closed.
Who's talking? Sorry. Yeah, these are horrible parents. I'm gonna be honest, man. They have put so much on this kid, and they just expect him to achieve, and they're not even really worried about him emotionally. I mean, maybe they are a little bit. They care about him physically, but I feel like they just completely threw out the emotion thing out the window. They just want him to work to achieve goals. These are horrible parents. In a way, like in that way, emotionally for this kid. You don't do that to your kid, man. What? That's wild, man. At least from my perspective, how I'm seeing things. They're good parents, but like also, they worry about the wrong things.
Wait, that's my piece. How did you figure out how to play that?
Hello, Mother.
Keep playing, B. She's listening.
Music is beautiful in this game. This is a dang good game, man. So far, I'm loving it. I'm not really someone who plays indie games. It's an indie game, right? I feel like I always get it wrong, whether it's an indie game or not. What you doing, brother? Get on in here. Ernie? See, man, this kind of peaceful. Life is what you make it. Enjoy the moments, good or bad. That's what it's about.
What are you doing, Elle? She's gonna make you sick.
Oh, it's okay. I'm just so happy she's here. We've got to show this cat some real love. She's been through more than we can even imagine. Oh, her poor fur. Richard, we have to give Ernie a haircut, okay?
I'm getting...
She hasn't been over. Like, she didn't even care to visit?
No, I mean, I don't think he's told her.
And you're just letting that be?
I don't know her step. You know how Benny is.
She lost her mother a year ago. You knew that, right?
No,
Skip.
Oh my god, you're an idiot.
Why you always insulting me, huh? What's up with that? Being mean to me.
You do realize this is really nothing special to me. I've seen this all before. I was thinking about what you said in the story the other day and how I reacted to it. I feel kind of bad. I shouldn't have done that. But hey, what are you looking at? Don't look up there. Look at me. I'm talking to you. I want to give you something, but I think I don't want to be in the room when you see what it is. So maybe if you close your eyes, I can give it to you and I'm gonna leave. Close your eyes now, okay?
What is it? Dear weird neighbor kid. You... Why did that? Okay. You are my best friend. Love, Chloe. My mouse input's getting slower.
what is that?
It's something new I'm working on.
So you're writing again?
Ah, it's just a melody that came to me. It feels good to play it.
It's sad.
Yeah, well, that would make sense. But do you like it?
I mean, yeah. I love everything you do.
What do you like about it?
Not this old trap.
Go on.
Well, look at that.
It's okay, Benny, I understand. There's no need to show me anymore.
You know, for a while now, I've wondered if I'm just not a good enough storyteller. If I just don't have grand enough words, can't tell grand enough stories. But grand words and stories, I think they may be overrated. I know just what to tell her.
What is happening,
Watch
man?
for her now. I've seen the gatekeeper take many forms depending on the soul I bring her. But once you see her, you'll know. Believe me. I should go get ready. Don't worry. We got this. I think.
Man, I'm gonna cry at the end of this game. I already know it. Saw those clips on TikTok, man. I'm gonna buckle. What I've experienced so far in this game, I have a good feeling. I'm gonna buckle. Oh.
There she is. Wish me luck.
Gatekeeper, before you sits the soul of a child who died before he could grow old.
That means she's ready to hear your story.
What are you gatekeeping exactly? Look like a Smurf or something.
You know, I never told you how much I loved your story. It's really so imaginative, and the person you wrote about is such an interesting and intense guy. My only issue was, well, I didn't like him very much. So, I wanted to read you something I wrote for you, which is about the Benny I've known for 11 years now. It's called The Great Life of Benjamin Bryn.
Why don't you just leave Benny alone?
Benjamin Bryn was born into an ordinary home, to an ordinary mother and father in a small town by the sea. His mother was a composer, or at least that's what she dreamed she'd be. So, when her own dreams didn't pan out, she began to dream for him. But then, when he was just 11 years old, he got sick and was forced to stay inside for an entire year. And in that year, he began to worry that he hadn't lived enough. So he made up a story of the great life he thought he wanted to live, which only made him forget the great life he already had. How he had filled a new home with light and joy and promise. How he met a girl, his neighbor, who felt all alone in the world and made her feel okay again. And how, even when he was sick, he still gave his parents hope. How he reminded them exactly who they were after they had almost forgotten. So when he knew he was going to go, he was okay. Because he'd already lived a great life, a full life. And he was everything he needed to be, just as he was.
You know what? I'm going to take 1 second to clear myself up just real quick. Ah, jeez. Alright, so we're going to get back into it. I had a little bit of water. Tried to clean myself up as much as I could. I'm sorry. My bad. At least he's chilling. At least the kitty's chilling. Artie, you chill with it, man. You chill with it. You can hold your composure. I know you can. You like that too, huh? Yeah, he liked that.
She accepts. Close your eyes now, and keep them closed. She's gonna let you in. Go on. You know what to do.
Why is he smiling like that?
He must be somewhere that he likes.
I wanna be somebody. Me 2.0 for you. And when you meet somebody,
I just gotta say, man, that was beautiful, you know? I gotta turn this down just a little bit. But, that was beautiful. You know, I didn't expect that to be the end. I thought there was gonna be more. But I guess the game did make me cry, so, there's that. I thought the game was gonna be longer. I don't know. But it was well worth the price. And the experience, man, it was amazing. I think the biggest takeaway you can take from a story like this is to you know, just really appreciate life in the little moments you have. 'Cause there's not a lot, but those little moments are important, just like the big moments. Every single moment's important with your loved ones, or even a person you see on the side of the street, you know, just walking. Just show love to others all the time, whenever you can. Even if somebody wrongs you, man. Just show love.